Sounds like someone needs diamonds.
I lead, you follow. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
2 Dhar Mann videos back to back. August, have you lost your mind? You must know the world cannot handle this. Well, it's time to adapt, baby. Because if there ever was an occasion for a double feature, today's the day. Because as I'm sure many of you already know, last week, Dhar Mann released a video that has the potential to go down in Dhar Mann history. Kid gets trapped in Minecraft. Now, I don't really know what this video is going to contain, but based off that title, I think it has a chance to beat out what we covered most recently, you know, the video where the kid kills his mother for an iPhone, to take the title of the worst Dhar Mann video ever made. Now, what I'm really hoping for in this video is that this kid somehow gets transported into Minecraft, and it's just like a normal looking person walking around in Minecraft. You know, like some real mid-2000s Spy Kids stuff. But I have a feeling Dhar Mann would not want to spend the money on editing that, so he probably just made a few kids play Minecraft and is somehow going to explain how he's actually inside the game. Maybe not, you know, I might be proven wrong, but I doubt it. But I guess we'll just have to find out, right? Let's begin. Please subscribe.
We have to build a popsicle bridge. I mean, like this.
No way, Jay. It's too complicated. We have to build a fruit bowl out of toothpicks like this. It makes way more sense.
Gonna butt in real quick. No. Building anything out of toothpicks does not even begin to make sense. If we're talking about the superior building material, popsicle sticks takes it by a mile. There is nothing structurally sound you can make with a toothpick.
Miss Davis said that whichever team makes the best art project gets a pizza party. And I love pizza, so I'm not taking any chances. We're using the popsicle sticks and making the bridge.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. What'd I miss?
Apparently, the haircut convention. Is this just a weird angle, or is this kid wearing a toupee?
We need your opinion. Is this or is this not the coolest art project you've ever seen?
It's pretty cool. Why?
I told you. This is why I need to be the leader.
That's not the question you're supposed to ask. Jay wants us to build this bridge by Friday, but there's no way we can do it.
Not with that attitude.
Guys, stop arguing. It gives me anxiety.
Then everyone just be quiet and listen to me.
Hey! Stop arguing in my computer lab or I'm kicking you all out, okay?
Sorry.
I just got here.
Bruh, this isn't even your computer lab.
I think Dhar Mann is doing the classic algorithm bait these days where he purposely puts in something that makes no sense. Sure, this bruh sorta makes sense, but nobody's saying bruh in this situation. Just like nobody's saying sus when they're shooting Nerf guns. And are we just teaching children to talk back to teachers now, Dhar Mann? What's going on? I thought this was a life lesson channel.
I don't care what we do as long as we use these green marbles. Pretty cool, right?
Marbles? What's wrong with you? No one's using those.
Okay, thank God it was just a weird angle. Kid, if you see this, sorry, your haircut is fine. But I do have to agree with the other kid here. Objectively, no, marbles are not pretty cool. They're actually quite normal. I don't know how you expect to incorporate marbles into an art project. Have you ever tried to glue marbles together? It doesn't work, if you were wondering.
I don't know how you're friends with him. He's so bossy.
Serious.
You can leave, but we're still going with my idea. So be ready. I'm not losing that competition.
All right. That's enough. You're too loud to be here. Out.
Fine, I'll leave. Not because you're telling me to, but because I want to.
You know, my Dhar Mann senses are starting to tingle, and I have a feeling that this kid is not actually going to end up changing the way he behaves, and he's just going to stay a little jerk for the entire video, and somehow that's going to end up being portrayed as a good thing. I don't know why, I'm just getting that sort of feeling.
I mean, maybe you should just try listening to them, you know? Like,
why do you keep missing?
I told you I'm just not very good at shooting. I mean, if you let me just go up the pillars and get the end crystals.
No, we're going to do it my way. I lead, you follow. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Then why wouldn't you bring a bow yourself, my friend? Seems like a flaw in your master plan, if I must say.
I can't believe it. Get back, zombies! That's right. Follow me into the sunlight and get yourselves burnt to a crisp. It's gonna get dark soon. I gotta find a place to sleep. And I'm so hungry. Perfect!
Does this technically mean that Dhar Mann is now a Minecraft YouTuber? I mean, the man has gamed the system, you've got to give him that at least. He's found a way to cut costs and probably boost views. Doesn't need to pay the actor as much because they're not acting. Doesn't need to pay an editor because you're just playing Minecraft. He's a modern day Rockefeller.
What do you think you're doing with my wheat?
Sorry, I thought this village only had NPCs in it.
Who are you calling an NPC?
Sorry, I was starving to death. Here, you can take it back.
Now get out of here before I slay you. This village isn't big enough for the two of us.
You can't own a village. I can do whatever I want. It's just a video game.
Video game? This is real life, you fool.
Huh?
What am I watching? This looks like a fan-made Dhar Mann video, like that Roblox Dhar Mann video I covered a while back. How could this possibly translate into any sort of life lesson? Spoiler alert, it probably won't.
I think we need to build a fortress made of obsidian and attack the dragon from there.
I've killed the dragon more times than I can count. So everyone just be quiet and listen to me.
We can't just stay here and argue. We have to do something.
Give me your sword now.
My sword? Not a chance.
We can beat this dragon if you two do what I say. Give me your weapons.
I'd rather die than give you my bow. I'm out of here.
Me too. I'm not listening to you.
Get back here, you cowards! You're gonna get me!
This is how you know you're addicted to a game. I'm not even joking. If you start experiencing dreams about a game you play or like phantom playing, it's probably time to take a break. I remember years ago when I was maxing on RuneScape and doing everything at like max efficiency, I would like hear the sounds of RuneScape in my head when I was trying to go to sleep. Video games are great in moderation. Don't let them take over your life.
Let me do this.
What are you doing?
Hurry up.
You messed me up.
And if you weren't doing this so slowly, then we'd be done by now.
Obviously, he's kind of a bossy brat, but can you really ask for any more in a school project partner? Somebody who not only does the work, but wants to do all of it? That is literally the ideal scenario. Who cares if your idea doesn't get picked? Let him do all of the work.
Hey, is everything okay over here?
Yup, everything's perfectly fine.
Okay. Well, just to remind you, this project is due in 2 days, and it's worth 1/3 of your grade.
Yeah, yep, I heard in class.
Okay. I hope you get it done.
Okay, bye.
A third? An art project that would realistically take 45 minutes is a third of your grade? Even better. Somebody's offering to do all of the work and get you a guaranteed 33%? Why are you guys fighting this?
Have you tried listening to them?
No, their ideas are dumb. That's why I'm leader. I mean, whose side are you even on?
I'm just saying, sometimes to be a good leader, you have to be a good follower.
A good follower.
Yes.
That does not make any sense. Why should I have to listen to them when their ideas suck?
You don't know that unless you try.
Oh my.
You know, Dhar Mann, you're really not helping the message when, truthfully, the kids' ideas are kind of dumb. I mean, trying to make a bowl out of toothpicks is only gonna end in catastrophic disaster. And then what are you gonna do with marbles? You can't glue marbles. You can't secure them to anything. You should have given the other kids actual good ideas to help your case here.
We gotta finish this fort before the dragon comes back.
I'm out of obsidian.
Me too. Go get some more. Use this.
Your diamond pickaxe is busted.
That was my last one. What are we gonna do now?
Sounds like someone needs diamonds.
Dhar Mann, you're kinda shooting yourself in the foot here, don't you think? If you're trying to make a point about how somebody shouldn't think they always have the best ideas and should always by default be the leader, you probably shouldn't give that character the best ideas. Doesn't really help the message. Because realistically, if you have a person who's killed the Ender Dragon many times, instead of wasting diamond pickaxes and obsidian, you should just give them your bow and let them take care of it. So this video would work a lot better if you gave Jay actual bad ideas, but you didn't, so doesn't really have the effect I think you wanted it to.
We did it, guys! We did it! We did it! We did it!
Awesome. What did you do differently?
Well, Kessler and Amadis came up with some good ideas. We all worked together, and and slayed the dragon, baby.
Well, look at that. So what you're saying is, to be a good leader,
You have to be a good follower.
yes.
Hey. Well, oh, I guess you're right after all.
Except, you accomplished essentially the same thing that you would have if they followed your idea to begin with, so once again, it just doesn't work as well as I think you're wanting it to, Dhar Mann.
Wanted to make a fruit bar out of toothpicks, and Jackson wanted to use marbles. So we all got one thing we wanted and made this.
We split it up based on what we were best at.
Not only did it turn out really good, but it was also super fun to make.
And that's not all. We know how much you love apples, Miss Davis, so we decided to give this to you.
You know, I'm really interested to know not only how did they do this all at school in one day, but also how did you get those marbles to stay in place? Because if you've ever tried to glue a marble to something, then you would know it's one of the tasks that humans will never be able to accomplish. So this scene is completely ruined for me because I know that it's physically impossible. So at the end of the day, I will say that this is a pretty decent message. Not bad, Dhar Dhar, but once again, the way it's presented kind of hurts its effectiveness. I think you should have given the kids better ideas or made like the kid fail on his own or something. Just something to really hammer home that you can't just always be on your own. But other than that, definitely not near as bad as the iPhone video. I don't think anything ever will be. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
Subscribe.